I'm sure you guys have probably already heard about this, probably already watched it, but I just recently watched this 3-episode documentary on Netflix called Sins of Our Mother, and I was livid, upset, crying, all the emotions. If you are like me and you had no idea about this case, which by the way just happened a few years ago, this devil right here is responsible for at least 3 people being unalived. This woman was part of an apocalyptic religious group, if you may, and believed that people had dark spirits or light spirits within themselves. In the documentary, you see body cam where police come and speak to Charles. He called them and said he had a lot of concerns. His wife was saying some crazy things. She took his car from the airport. She took the money out of their account. She was taking the kids and she was saying she was going to unalive him. All these things that he told the police, nothing was done. He even emailed her family, letting them know all the weird things she was saying and doing. Nobody took him seriously. Eventually, these two separate. Charles comes to pick up the kids, and Lori's brother Alex unalives him, calls the police, and claims self-defense. When the police got there, the only 2 people that were there were Lori's brother Alex and Charles, who was unalive. Mind you, on the phone call to the police, when they told Alex to give him CPR, he so nonchalantly, like, I don't know how to do CPR. And they're like, okay, well, we'll tell you how to do it. And what they found out after was that he never actually tried to give him CPR. Lori shows up and she's super chill, literally doesn't even ask if he's okay. At one point is even like smiling. It was all so bizarre, and the fact that she was never questioned or arrested after the fact blows my mind. Now, I want to fit this all in one video, so I'm not going to go into all the details, but what was happening was Lori was having an affair with Chad, who was married, and soon enough, his wife becomes unalive. Now, Chad is a novelist. He had a podcast where he talked about religious content, the apocalypse, seeing dead people, light and dark spirits, and he met Lori at a spiritual conference in Utah. Soon after, they began an affair, and she started to get consumed with his beliefs. So at this point, police are not looking into either of them for Tammy, his wife, being unalived, or Charles, her ex-husband, being unalived. And then her 2 kids go missing. Nobody sees or hears from them for weeks. And then her mom calls the police to do a welfare check where she decides she's going to lie about where the kids are. A few weeks later, police declare them missing persons, and I believe 8 months later, they were found buried in his yard. Both were arrested and charged for their murder, as well as her being charged with Charles' murder and him being charged with Tammy's. Idaho is seeking the death penalty, but no matter what happens, I pray to God this woman rots for even thinking of harming her children.